Hey you guys, it's Mike again. Sorry I haven't been posting in a while. I've been sick and packed full of essays with school. Sorry about that, but yeah, now to today's subject, and sorry for running those two words together. But politics, it might be, or the election. Okay, so Obama won the election. Woo, I think. I'm not really sure. We'll see what he does this time because even though he said he wasn't going to be raising taxes, how high has your gas gone up? Yeah, that's a tax, as we might call it, or as you people don't want to call it, not a tax. But personally, this is from my personal view, not or not really more of a either Republican or Democratic view. I don't really carry one of those. I just carry on a neutral view of okay, I like you, for this, this, and this, I'm gonna base my evaluation off of this, this, and this, and not just one point. Like certain people will do, because there are people at my school who only vote for certain people because of certain things they stand for. Like if they're for abortion, they're gonna be okay. That's the only reason they're voting for him. They won't be looking at any of the other things. They'll just be looking at that. Me, technically, our deficit is going to hell still. I don't see us recovering from that unless we actually do something to try to reverse that. And taxes aren't the answer. You tax the people where it completely annihilates the whole middle class. Hey, let's relieve the middle class and start taxing the rich more? That doesn't make any sense. You don't do that. You lower taxes by that for certain people. Okay, see, here's the millionaire, here's the middle class. Millionaires, they're the ones who employ people who have the big companies and everything. Here's middle class, they're the worker group. You cut the taxes for both of them by 10%, we say. Okay, this guy, he'll have more money to hire more people. This guy, he'll be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go, sorry, I forgot, everything's reversed on my camera. You go in, and he'll apply, he might get that job, and when he gets that job, this guy up here, Mr. Millionaire, will be able to make more product and get more revenue. By getting more revenue and having taxes lower, that means he has to pay less for his, or like he doesn't have to pay as much for employing this one person compared to everything that there is. They end up paying um, above 40% in taxes of what they make because there is social security, there's security, there's income tax, and then if you live in a state like me where we got gas tax, there's that. If you drive, you use gas, so of course you're gonna get taxed for that. Then there is medical insurance tax, but that's now being replaced by Obamacare. Even though these guys, they still don't have to pay for you. You might think they do because you're here and you're one of their employees. The one little loophole everyone seemed to have missed in that. Okay, sure, you don't pay for these people to get health care, your employees and all. All you got to do is pay a fine what's under the actual cost of paying for Obamacare for them. Okay, whoop. That means you get to save more money by actually not paying for it. And with Obamacare, you you what's gonna thrive the doctors to do a better job than this guy over here when this guy does the same job and gets paid the same amount as this guy. There is no thrive for doing that at all. Well, this is already 5 minutes. Okay. Um, well, over here, sure, Obama supports gay rights. Over here, Mitt Romney's against it. Mitt Romney actually has a business and has made money. I completely just, yeah, I switched those roles up. Whoops, sorry. Obama, our deficit, I believe it was classified as tripled throughout the entire thing. That's not a good thing. Mm-mm. Over here, one, over here, he wants, God, I have to say the name before each one, but okay. Mr. Romney wants to actually repeal Obamacare and actually cut unnecessary programs like PBS. Okay, you guys out there, who still watches PBS? Do you like Sesame Street? And if so, how old are you? Because if you're 30 and you still like Sesame Street, there might be something wrong there. I don't know. It's up to you what you choose to watch. Obama thinks that he shouldn't cut that or whatnot. I don't know why, but technically, even though our amendments say they can't restrict what we do and all, or like not how we freely express ourselves, not what we can eat, drink, or like within correct thinking standard and all, they can't tell us because he's not going to be like, oh, you can't eat Chinese food because I don't like Chinese food. But over in New York, it was passed that you can't buy over a 16-ounce drink. Okay, what is that? I apparently can't buy a 16-ounce drink. Well, okay, I'm gonna go smuggle some drinks over from Vermont and get myself a 32-ounce drink. Mm-hmm. No, I don't look at it. But our deficit is going down, or is going up, while our jobs are going down. Reverse that, cut taxes, where people have to pay more or pay less for their items, and people can charge less. That means more people buy. That means more jobs open up. Okay. And look at the process. It starts even out and go like, and you start moving that finger and it goes like that. That's exactly how it should go. You don't starve the people of what they're making. You give the people more. Give them more money in their pockets to spend compared to taking more, and somehow our deficit seems to grow still. It's growing because of unnecessary programs. Sure. As Ken mentioned in the last video, Planned Parenthood. Okay, he was cutting that, or he wanted to cut funding for that because of the whole abortion thing. That's I personally believe that women should be able to have the right to do with their body what they want, or in a sense, I do because uh, they're even though like if they were raped and all, then sure they can do it. Like if they're young, but otherwise, if they're screwing around and not using protection, then it's technically their fault, and they can't be robbing someone else of their or like a possible future life. And I am for death row because really, what is up with that? You are going to go slaughter whole family, and then you get thrown in prison, and then you have people put you on death row, and then some people say it's inhumane, it's not right to take another man's life. Well, how about you ask the man who slaughtered the whole family their opinion upon that? Because you know what? They're dead. They ain't coming back. He's had his chance. His chance consisted of taking other people's lives. And with that, he impeached upon their freedom to live in pursuit of happiness. And you know what his? His cost is death. I know that sounds slightly sadistic and twisted, but nonetheless, you don't go out and kill someone and expect no repercussion from your actions. Newton said every action has an opposite or equal reaction. Okay, there's his reaction. He gets reaction, he'll get this from the godly people. Oh, you can't be doing that. And then I'll get this. No, shit. He'll get this from like people who apparently preserve life, saying you can't kill him, but you can go over here and kill a baby. Compared to the ones over here who are like, you can't kill the baby, or you can. Ah, shit. I think I said over here you can't kill him, but you can kill a baby. But over here, you can't kill a baby, but you can kill him. There shouldn't be an indifference here. What happened to the youth mattering? Senorita Baby or Senior, or if Mr. Baby, Mrs. Just, okay, Baby. It has not yet had a chance to make any mistakes. Mr. Man, Woman, Person, over here, fucked up. So of course there's going to come a reaction, a possible negative reaction, as you might say. So of course that's going to happen. And now that I look at it, it's 12 minutes, and I've completely thrown my political views upon you, slash and or personal. So, Marquette, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Marquette. Hopefully, you know, we'll make a movie tomorrow. So, see ya. Post anything on the bottom as long as it's not slanderous. And see ya. And sorry for not posting a video in so long.